The Scottsbluff Police Department is looking for information from a Friday night fire started by 3 teenage boys. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Scottsbluff Police Department is looking for the public's help identifying 3 teens who went into a garage in an alley behind the 1500 block of Broadway and started a fire. Sergeant Lance Kite says surveillance video shows the kids entered the garage around 8:06 Friday night.
We just need to try to identify these 3 juvenile males and find out who they are, and we need to speak to them about what happened. One was on a scooter, and one was on a bike, and one was on foot. So if we can get them identified and get them in here, so we need to talk to them about what happened and get this figured out. It was a mattress that was set on fire in that little garage. There's some damage, but nothing else caught on fire within the structure, as far as I know. There was some graffiti spray painted inside that garage as well. We don't know if that's related to the arson or not. But again, we can find out who these juveniles are. That'll help us with this investigation. They can get a hold of this department at 632-7176, or they can also contact the Crime Stoppers number and be eligible for a reward.
Well, a 27-year-old Scottsbluff woman is back in custody after failing to appear for sentencing last month in Scottsbluff County District Court. On Monday afternoon, officers attempted to pull over Dayanara Marufo, who had a bench warrant for her arrest. After fleeing for several blocks, she finally pulled over on East 18th Street, just north of the old Valley Bowl location. Authorities took her into custody, and she'll soon be back in court for sentencing stemming from her October arrest, where she was found guilty for possessing marijuana and methamphetamine, as well as violating terms of her probation from a summer 2019 drug conviction. Marufo is also facing fresh charges, including possession of a controlled substance, flight to avoid arrest, driving under suspension, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Well, straight ahead, Bill Boyer's in with your midweek weather forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy. Supporting local jobs. Giving back to our community. Investing in entrepreneurship. Making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local. Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy. Supporting local jobs. Giving back to our community. Investing in entrepreneurship. Making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Nebraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Going to be dealing with partly cloudy skies as we go through the evening. mostly cloudy, actually bring in quite a few clouds. Temps will still be around 90 by 7 o'clock, falling in the 70s and eventually down into the 60s as we get towards tomorrow morning. Looks like we'll have a quiet night tonight, finally. Storms are going to return to the forecast, I think, by Friday, and then better chances come Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week. Some heavy rains are going to be the primary threats, maybe a couple of strong storms out there. 87 yesterday after a morning low of 60, yet another day of no rain. It has been dry out there, and we're about, less than half of what we should have right now here across the region, as we certainly could use some moisture. And temps have warmed back up today into the 90s, 80s on the eastern half of the state. We're in the 90s here across our region. A few upper 80s, Mullen at 88, Valentine at 89, 87 down in Kimball. Light winds, with the exception of a couple of thunder showers popped up there over eastern Wyoming. Severe threat well to our east primarily for tonight. We do have a marginal risk of an isolated storm in southwest Nebraska. That moves closer to us tomorrow and then away a little bit on Friday. It really looks like we're going to have thunderstorm chances be down for a couple of days. But they'll pick back up. Don't worry. They're not going to go completely away. Futurecast for tonight, just an isolated, very isolated hit or miss storm. That's about it. Otherwise, lots of clouds around tonight. Not going to have a whole lot of stars out there to see. Low's going to fall down into the low to mid 60s, a couple of upper 60s, and 70 even sneaking in at Valentine. For tomorrow, those clouds early, they're going to burn off. We'll have partly cloudy skies as we go through the afternoon. The heat is on tomorrow. We're going to warm up well into the 90s tomorrow. One of our warmer days of the next few, and just an isolated hit or miss late afternoon thunderstorm develops. That is it here across the region. Here come those 90s back in, 100 tomorrow in Chadron. Upper 90s here for a large portion of the region. A little cooler, 87 over towards Cheyenne. And there's Zippo coming really, no widespread precip over the next 36 hours. So tonight, mostly cloudy, very little rain tonight, 64 for a low. For tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with partly cloudy skies. It'll be hot again. There's a 98 on the map for us for tomorrow. Our 7-day forecast will be in the upper 90s again, both Friday and Saturday. Then we turn a bit cooler and bring in better chances of thunderstorms Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, with highs back into the mid 80s and back to near 90 again for Wednesday of next week.
Join us in Mitchell, Nebraska for the 133rd Annual Scottsbluff County Fair, July 25th through August 1st. Evening events start on Tuesday with the FAA Alumni Chore Time. Wednesday's the Heartland Truck and Tractor Pull. Local stock at 6, main event to follow. Thursday is Dueling Pianos by Fun Pianos. Friday it's the No Limits Monster Truck Competition. Then on Saturday it's the 37th Annual Rubber Check Race. And on August 15th it's the Demo Derby. For tickets call 632-1828 or visit scottsbluffcountyfairgrounds.com.
Santa's been busy making his list, but the elves at Viero are helping him check it twice with big Christmas and July savings on iPhones like a free SE or up to $700 off 11 series with a new line of service and eligible trade. Need 2 lines? Buy one, get one for you and the kids. Hurry in before these deals are gone. Visit a local Viero store or Viero.com for more details. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. Unified Command confirming just a single new COVID-19 case in the Panhandle during their Tuesday afternoon briefing. A Scottsbluff County man in his 40s, and the investigation is complete. All close contacts will be quarantined and actively monitored twice daily for fever and respiratory symptoms by public health officials. 3 new recoveries also being reported, 1 in Cheyenne County, 1 in Kimball County, and 1 in Scottsbluff County. Through Tuesday evening, the Panhandle has seen 388 confirmed cases, 5 deaths, and 311 recoveries. That leaves 72 active cases, including 60 in Scottsbluff County, 5 in Morrill County, 4 in Box Butte, 2 in Kimball, and 1 in Sheridan County. Well, the University of Nebraska's new president is expressing confidence that all 4 university campuses will be ready for in-person classes this fall, despite the threat of the coronavirus. Ted Carter says the campuses in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kearney have already taken steps to welcome back students while minimizing the risk that the virus will spread. He says students who arrive on campus for the fall semester will see smaller, spread-out classes, less crowded dorms, mandatory masks, and buildings that are cleaned more frequently. University officials have left open the possibility that they will return to online learning if the pandemic worsens.
You know, this will not be a normal year. Even though we're talking about in-person education, I don't think it'll be a surprise to many of you that there are going to be some elements of our education that'll still be remote where it makes sense. And for almost all of our faculty members, they're planning not just lesson plans for one part of their education, they're often planning 2, 3, and even 4 different variations of what they would normally do. And that's about the case for just about everybody in the University of Nebraska system.
Carter says regardless, it's important for the university to offer in-person instruction. And state auditors say a former finance chief for the Nebraska State Fair collected nearly $150,000 in undocumented payments through a company he created last year. Auditors say the review found 2 checks totaling $149,414 were made out to RKBB Enterprises Incorporated. That company was created in May of 2019 by Brandon Kopke, the fair's former chief of finance and administration. Kopke resigned in November after telling board members that the fair was headed for bankruptcy. State auditors say they identified the questionable payments during a review of the fair's spending. They said they couldn't find any invoices for the payments or connect them to any services provided for the fair. Well, still to come, the Panhandle Humane Society's featured Pets of the Week and your midweek community calendar. KNB.TV News will be back right after the break.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet not one, but 2 great dogs that need to come as a combo package.
We have Smokey in Wyoming, and they're our featured pets because they've been here for a while, but we're selling them together, and together they're $250, and they're really good dogs, but the only thing is we can't have any other dogs because Smokey only likes Wyoming, and we definitely can't have any cats. They're very playful, especially Wyoming, but Smokey's a little more calm. He's just, he's really good with people and kids. It's just other dogs and cats he does not like. Wyoming loves everything. Hunger. And loves water. They both love water. I think they'd be fine with kids. We'd prefer anyone with a fenced-in backyard. That's like basically the biggest thing, is because they're both big, they can jump pretty high, so we'd prefer a fenced-in backyard. So they're both going to be fixed. They have their rabies and they're microchipped, and they're up to date on all their other vaccines. Well, I love German Shepherds. They're really loyal. They're really playful, and I don't know, they're my two favorite dogs here. I love them more than anything. I would adopt them if I could, but I have too many dogs already. So.
Plus, whoever adopts Wyoming and Smokey will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling them right away. To meet these guys or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily from 11 to 4. Well, coming up after this, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on your community calendar. We'll have that in just 90 seconds.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more. Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
This summer, take advantage of Chadron State College's online classes. Our classes are flexible, no matter where you are, with starting points throughout the summer. Take a summer class to finish a degree requirement that didn't fit your fall or spring schedule, or to open up your schedule later. Summer classes can help you graduate early, and a summer internship can open doors for your career. Add Chadron State College to your summer plans today. To learn more and see the summer class offerings, visit csc.edu/summer.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.